I was closing the business, and I couldn't keep it up anymore. Snow was coming in, nobody was there, I couldn't pay my bills, I was $1 million in debt, and I actually sat in the restaurant in the dark and said, what am I gonna do? And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do what nobody else would do. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna give free food away. No restaurant has ever, in the record of any restaurant ever having done that, certainly not in the middle of November, in the middle of 2010, in the middle of a snowstorm. So I took the food and I said, and a really hastily put together thing that Monday, for a suggested $5 donation, we'll be giving Red Barn food away, whoever gets here first. So St. Michael's, 6th grade, and I was not surprised they came. And there were about 100 kids in little blue shirts, and they were so excited, and everybody came because they promoted it really, really well, and I didn't know any of this. So they came, and $3,700 in a bucket. People were just putting money in a bucket. I wasn't ringing anything in, obviously, because I was not even supposed to have the food. So the food is gone, and $3,700 is in a bucket, and this little boy with a bucket as big as him, full of money, walked out, and everybody was crying because they were going to go to Boston. The whole trip was paid for because some lady was crazy enough to give something away in the middle of a snowstorm. And I was thinking, how do I do this? How do I tap into this again? How can I get this exact feeling? Because I felt as good as they did, even though I knew it was my last hurrah. I felt as good as they did, and I wanted to feel that good again, to be honest with you. And I did it again, and that's when my Monday benefits happened. It's only the generosity of the people that kept that business open. I was surprised that it continued to sustain itself. I was surprised when PFG North Center and Dennis Food Company gave me the food in order to give away. I was surprised that it was actually going to pull me out of this abyss. Every bit of those benefits made me feel like I know why I'm here now, because nobody does usually. Some of these people that come into the Red Barn, it's a chicken joint, it's purple, it's red, it's ridiculous. But people come in because they don't want to be forgotten. It's a link to something that may not ever happen if that weren't there. It's weird. I mean, I don't have to have my face everywhere. I don't want awards. I don't want to be keynote speakers if nobody's going to listen. I want to be a keynote speaker if I have something to say. And what I promise you is I have something to say. I've learned from my own mistakes. I've made millions of them. I would like for other people not to do that, and I understand distress. We're all first responders. And I mean, I can consider myself, it's a little chicken joint, and it is. But it's the wall, it's my church. Heroes to me are the people that I see every day, obviously. But the people that are so proud. A man took an hour to get across the barn floor. An hour. I cradled him. He had a mint julep top on. And he was so slow, and he was so apologetic for having to be so old and so hurt and so slow. But he made it out anyway. And I took him by the hand, and I was rubbing him, and he says to me, he gets all the way to the booth, and I said, I have a booth for you, sir. And he stares, and he said, oh no, I can't sit here. It's for 4. I'll wait for a booth for 2. That's my hero.